Hi Leo, happy November 2017. Welcome to my channel. This is Jess, the Mystical Cat. I'm here today with your November reading for the year of 2017. Impending message, the Four of Wands. Your focus this month seems like it came out with a lot of energy, Leo. Focus around the house. Focus around your family and around your personal relationships. That's what I'm seeing today. Leo, let's see if there's any other messages for Leo for the month of November 2017. Two of Swords. I feel like many of you out there are ignoring information. Ooh, sorry about that. Two of Cups. I feel like many of you out there are ignoring information when it comes to love. So the Moon also, there's hidden messages. So there might be some lies related to your partner, Leo. And if any of you have partners that are fire signs as well, maybe that is something to look into. Also, I want to point out, as I usually do, that this is a general reading. Please remember to check your sun, your moon, and rising. And this might not resonate with everyone. Let's dive into the reading right away. I am going to put at the bottom of the reading the Four of Wands because it jumped out with so much energy. I just feel like it needs to frame your reading for the month. Five of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of energy, battling energy. So I do know that Leos love a feisty fight. So I feel like you guys should relax. See what else comes up. The Wheel of Fortune, the World, the Page of Wands, the Five of Wands, like I had mentioned before, the Eight of Swords, Three of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Devil, Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Hermit, the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Swords, Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Highest Priestess, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So beautiful cards highlighting your, it's just catching my attention right now, pointing out Two of Cups, Ace of Cups, beautiful cards, the Ace of Pentacles, Highest Priestess, the World, and of course the Four of Wands that framed your reading for you today. Also a powerful card, the Emperor. I do have to say the Three of Swords right next to the Ace of Cups doesn't seem like something you would love to get in your reading or anything like that, but I do want to say there is a strong love in your life. It seems like this love comes from a long time ago. It seems it's showing up in your past. So I do feel like there was something with this person. Maybe you guys are coming out of a breakup, or maybe you guys have broken up before, or whatever the case might be. But I do feel like you guys gotten out of a relationship that seemed to be pretty serious, but you guys moved on. There was a definite breakup. You guys moved on, the Wheel of Fortune, so things changed for you. Then the Ten of Cups shows up, so you guys are back in the game. You guys are back in a relationship, and it seems like it's with an air sign. So it could be a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. It does show here that this person is a very ambitious person. This person likes all the good things in life, so that actually matches with you, Leo. I also see here that you guys might have a hindrance in your intuition lately. So I do feel like your femininity or your intuitive abilities might be exhausted. So maybe some of you, I do feel like many of you, I'm getting this general message or this general energy that many of you Leos out there are very intuitive, or you guys rely a lot on your gut. And I do feel like for some of you guys are feeling, you're feeling at this moment that you're like exhausted. You need to take a break from it because it's not channeling exactly the way it's supposed to be. I also see the World and the Page of Wands. What this combination shows to me is that many of you might get a new job. You might be transitioning into a new job in the coming months, or you might have the opportunity to transition into a new job. I also feel like many of you are needing to reset, and take a break like I was mentioning before, because there's a lot of scattered energy in the air for you guys. So I feel like you need to refocus your energy and try to find out exactly what you're looking for. So you need to understand what you want in life, what you're looking out of a new job, what are you looking out of a relationship, what is it exactly that you're trying to get out of your intuitive messages. Is it something clear, or is it that you're just vague at the moment? So I do feel like you need to refocus your energy, but in order to refocus that energy, you need to be the hermit for a little bit. So maybe stop going out so much. If you're a very social person, I do feel like you should stay in for a bit. I also see here Six of Pentacles and the Devil. You need to be careful with your money in the coming weeks, because it might be that you're overspending, or that you might invest in something that wasn't really what you wanted to have. So be careful if you're buying anything online, if you're buying anything from abroad or anything like that. Make sure that you're ordering exactly what you want, because it might be an issue with that situation and you might not be able to get a refund. This is just the message that I'm receiving right now. I also see tensions around the love section, around the home environment. I do feel like you are very stressed out right now, Leo, and you need to let that energy just roll off and move forward. I also see here, for those of you who are in a position of looking for a new job, or going to interviews, or actually transitioning into having your own business or something, there are dealings with a man that looks like is a boss. It's a man that it's in a good position. Maybe he's a lender of money, or maybe you're going to work for this person. I do feel like it's in the bag, Leo. It's in the bag. So if you're worried about the situation, it's actually going to come out good. You just need to wait. I mean, even if you don't get this, even if you don't get the money that you're expecting from a loan, even if you don't get the job that you applied for, even if you don't get that promotion with your boss, you've done everything possible. Like, anything that you further do is not going to affect this situation. It's already in the cards. Whatever happens was supposed to happen, and you should be happy and honor the outcome that you get. I also feel here that there is a solid relationship when it comes to love. I do feel like this is a long-lasting relationship, and I do feel like it's going to grow. But I do feel like this relationship needs some nurturing. So think of your relationship right now as a plant. So I feel like you need to water the plant, because it's a bit dry right now. It's not dying, but I do feel like it needs a bit of spark. So you need to spark up your life. You need to go on dates. You need to get yourself together, fix yourself. If you're not actually getting yourself pretty for this person because you guys have been together for so long, I feel like you have to do that, because people like to see beautiful people. Remember why the person was attracted to you in the first place, and just rekindle that. I also feel like there's going to be a separation from something, and it might be something unexpected. I don't know if any of you are going through a breakup in this moment, but I feel like if you were let go from your job, or if you're going through a breakup, or if you're quitting your job or something, it's just going to be a very tense situation for the next couple of weeks for any of you. I do feel like there is good fortune coming into your life, Leo. I feel like many of you, I think I have said this before too, Leo, I feel like many of you are buying a home or moving into a bigger home, even if it's rented. I feel like many of you are actually, like, you're getting out of that I'm just living here to actually creating a home in the place that you're living in. So I feel like many of you will move, and I can't say exactly when. I do feel like it's next year, but I do feel like many of you are going to move into a place that you're going to call your home, and actually make it a project, and actually decorate that place and make it like a sanctuary for you, because it's going to be your safe place. I do see a lot of tension when it comes to love relationships. Like I have mentioned before, this is a stable relationship, but I do feel like there is a lot of tension in the air. I would recommend to do something relaxing together. Maybe you guys can do a yoga class together, or maybe you guys can do a dance class together, sing together, do something artistic together. Maybe you guys can do one of those wine painting activities, because I feel like if you guys do artistic activities together, it might diffuse the tension that is built up between the two of you. So definitely creative ideas that actually ignite your creativity, because it's important for you to release that type of energy, especially if you don't have any creative roles at work. I also feel here that there might be, you're going to be hearing aggressive messages from a woman that's older than you. I really can't see who that person is, but I do feel like it's an older woman. It's older, not an older woman, definitely a woman that's older than you, Leo. And it's going to be like very fierce messages. And I don't feel like it's attacking you, but I do feel like they're going to be aggressive words that you're not going to appreciate. So I do feel like you shouldn't comment anything regarding to that. I feel like there's going to be a jump in your finances. So you're going to have you're going from just having enough to having a stable financial situation. So for any of you guys out there that are starting something new, maybe getting into sales or getting a promotion at the end of the year or applying to a new job, I do feel like there is more income coming your way, Leo, definitely. I do feel like you guys need to focus and narrow down when it comes to your spirituality. Maybe many of you, I'm just feeling a strong message about spirituality. Maybe of you have spirituality in the forefront, Leo. So maybe many of you want to develop your spirituality, even if it's through religion, even if it's through a philosophy like Buddhism, even if it's like through playing with tarot cards and channeling messages from spirit, from the angels, or whatever it might be. I do feel like you need to narrow that focus down. I feel like many of you are here and there doing this, maybe going to church, but also trying Buddhism on the side. So you can't really decide what is it that you want to do. I do feel like you need to pick, and it doesn't really mean like you have to pick, but I do feel like you should do things one step at a time, because if you start doing so many things at the same time, maybe nothing will be effective, if that makes any sense. So like I mentioned before, that you guys need to retreat and all that. Now I'm getting an information also that maybe some of you have been retreated for a very long time, and that's hindering your relationship. So maybe some of you need to put yourself out there. Maybe some of you Leos need to just stay home and relax for a few days, but maybe some of you other Leos are hindering your social relationships and your friendships and your networking. Some of you need to go out there, because this enclosedness is causing you to not feel happy with who you are and not connect with other people that might have important and valuable lessons and messages for your life. The closing of this reading for you, Leo, definitely a new beginning at work. Whether it is where you are or moving into another position or quitting your job to starting your own business, this is something completely new. New territory for you. It's a new beginning, and it looks beautiful, Leo. So I hope all of you Leos out there have a beautiful Thanksgiving. Happy November 2017. Remember that this is a month for you guys and for everyone, because it's November, it's the month of Thanksgiving, but specifically for you guys, this is a month to focus on your family and your loved ones. So remember to nurture your relationships and treat those who you love well. Also, remember to comment, share, subscribe if you find anything resonated with you. Also, remember to hit the like button if you enjoyed my messages. Namaste.